Earlier this year, I got rid of my 11-inch iPad Pro in the hopes of picking up the new M1 iPad, even at 12.9 inches. Now, since picking up the M1 MacBook Air, I've not found any reason whatsoever to pick up the new iPad Pro. Because if I've got an M1 MacBook Air, then why would I pick up something that's almost physically the same size, but can't do as much? So I waited it out, unsure of what to get to fill the gap of the iPad Pro, and that's when the iPad Mini comes into it. Now we're going to go through a bunch of reasons and specs as to why I think this iPad Mini is perfect for photographers. So first up is its portability. With it only having an 8.3-inch screen, that doesn't sound a lot, but when compared to my iPhone 12 mini, it's pretty good. And with it only being 8.3 inches, it means you can literally throw it anywhere. I've even started throwing it in my camera sling. And the battery life lasting what Apple claims is 10 hours is more than enough on a device of this size. Now the next reason is the USBC. Now this year, Apple have finally given the iPad Mini USBC. Try that again. That means I can use things like this, which are hubs for USB-C, which means I can now put in my camera's SD cards, USBs, USB-C, even HDMI, which means I don't have to wait until I get home to start editing photos. Let's just say I'm out on a shoot and I need to quickly dump some photos. iPad Mini. It doesn't take up any space, you pull it out the camera sling, jam that SD card into it, dump a load of photos, and get back to shooting. The next thing on this is the Apple Pencil version 2 to be specific, that sticks to the side and wirelessly charges. Let me give you an example as to why I like the fact that this is Apple Pencil version 2. I went on a job the other day and some things needed tidying up, so I went and took some pictures and then circled around the things that needed tidying up. I showed them to the person that deals with that sort of thing, and then they know what to tidy up. Jobs are good 'un. Now the Apple Pencil isn't just for taking notes. You can go into Procreate and start editing thumbnails for videos and things like that, or just creating weird little doodles on photos to give them that extra little bit of salt, whatever you want to call it. Now one question is, can you edit video on this? Absolutely, it has the A15 Bionic chip that is in the new iPhone 13 Pro, and it is unbelievably fast. So let's say, I wouldn't argue that it's for, cameras like this, the Canon R5 and things like that. I'd say that if you're a family vlogger or you just put together quick videos for Facebook and things like that, this is the perfect size and it's got enough power to do it. So if you create family vlogs, perfect. Now this thing isn't just for editing photos, editing video and workflow and things like that. It's also the perfect Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video entertainment device, because it literally again, because of the size, it goes anywhere, and it has spatial audio for your AirPods Pro, AirPods Max and things like that. I can see this thing being used heavily on planes, trains, automobiles. The fact that I can hold this iPad in one hand and comfortably watch something or edit something is just... Why would I need anything bigger? Anything bigger is just pointless, because you might as well get a MacBook Air. £479, iPad Mini. You cannot go wrong. Let's just quickly go over some of the key features for this, just to round this up. Apple Pencil version 2, 8.3-inch display, USB-C makes this the perfect iPad. There's only two ways that they could improve this iPad. It's adding the smart connector for keyboards, which, to be quite honest, the keyboard would be way too small, so 50-50 on that one, and upgrading that A15 Bionic to an M1. Other than that, it's the perfect device. Anybody that watches things, makes things, needs an iPad Mini. Just look at the size of it. It's just, here's my iPhone 12 mini. Now trust me, in person, this is the perfect size. You very, very quickly get used to it. I picked up my missus's 11-inch iPad Pro the other day, and it was like holding my iMac. It was ridiculous. So the size itself has definitely very quickly grown on me. Let me know if you're going to pick up the iPad Mini. I will let you know if I have any bend issues with this one, but I don't think I will because of how small it is. But like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff you already love to do. I'll see you in the next one. See you.